Nancy Sinatra, born in 1917 in Jersey City, grew up in a lively Italian-American household with 5 siblings. The daughter of Michelangelo Barbato and Jenny Focacci, she was the youngest child in her family. Her brothers and sisters included Ada, Madeline, Julia, Bartholomew, and Constance Barbato. This actress, known for her work in films and television shows, would go on to become a beloved figure in entertainment. Stay tuned to learn more about her life and career. At the tender age of 14, actress Nancy Sinatra had an experience she would never forget. During a summer vacation, she found herself meeting none other than Frank Sinatra, who happened to be staying across the road from her family's vacation home. This chance encounter soon turned into something more special when Frank serenaded Nancy with his ukulele, creating a memorable soundtrack to their blossoming relationship. Their connection grew stronger throughout the summer, eventually turning into a romantic relationship that lasted for some time. Looking back, it's clear how this early exposure to music and performance shaped the future career of the young actress named Nancy Sinatra. Little did she know that one day, she too would become a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, leaving her own indelible mark on the world of music and cinema. As we reflect on these memories, it's impossible not to appreciate the unique circumstances that brought 2 talented individuals together, forever intertwining their lives and legacies in the annals of Hollywood history. In 1939, Nancy Sinatra and her future husband, Frank Sinatra, tied the knot on February 4th in Jersey City. At the time, they were both working hard to make ends meet. Nancy was employed as a secretary, bringing home a weekly paycheck of $25. Simultaneously, Frank worked as a master of ceremonies and singing waiter, also earning $25 per week. Their humble beginnings set the stage for their life together, which would later become one of the most iconic celebrity marriages of all time. Despite their initial financial struggles, the couple remained committed to each other, living together in a small apartment before eventually moving on to bigger and better things. During the hardships of the Great Depression, future actress Nancy Sinatra learned to manage household expenses through practical means like cooking and sewing. Her support for her husband, singer Frank Sinatra, was unwavering, even going so far as to secure an advance on her own salary to cover the costs of his promotional photographs during the early stages of his musical career. Frank's big break came when he began performing with 2 prominent swing bands of the era, first with Harry James and later with Tommy Dorsey. These opportunities allowed him to hone his craft and develop a devoted fan base, paving the way for his eventual superstardom. Throughout it all, Nancy remained a steadfast partner, playing a crucial role behind the scenes as she helped propel her husband towards greatness. Such were the humble beginnings of one of Hollywood's most legendary couples. Nancy Sinatra and her husband, Frank, welcomed 3 children into their family over the course of several years. Their first child, Nancy Sandra Sinatra, was born on June 8, 1940. 4 years later, the couple had another son, whom they named Frank Wayne Sinatra. Finally, their youngest daughter, Christina, arrived on June 20, 1948. Despite being married to a successful singer and actor, the Sinatras chose to live relatively modest lives. They prioritized their family above all else and worked together to support each other's goals and aspirations. In fact, Nancy played a crucial role in promoting Frank's career by responding to his fans' letters and even crafting unique bow ties for him to wear during his performances. Throughout their marriage, the actress remained dedicated to raising their 3 children, while also playing an active role behind the scenes of Frank's illustrious career. Her unwavering support and commitment to their family helped create a loving and nurturing environment for their children to grow up in. As Frank Sinatra's fame escalated, the legendary singer became known for his high-profile romantic entanglements with various women. These indiscretions caused significant public humiliation for his first wife, actress Nancy Sinatra. Despite the growing attention surrounding her husband's extramarital affairs, the actress chose to remain true to herself and dedicated to their family life. While Hollywood's elite transformed themselves into glamorous figures, often prioritizing careers over personal lives, Nancy opted to embrace her role as a devoted mother and homemaker. She focused on raising their 3 children, rather than seeking a more sophisticated image or pursuing further acting opportunities. In contrast to the flashy lifestyles prevalent among celebrities, she relished the simplicity of caring for her loved ones and tending to her household duties. Throughout those challenging years, Nancy maintained grace under pressure, even when faced with adversity. Her commitment to preserving her family's stability amidst the turmoil surrounding them speaks volumes about her unwavering character. Although tempted by offers to revamp her appearance and take on more demanding roles, she stayed grounded in her beliefs, resolute in her decision to put her family before her own ambitions. Her choice was met with admiration and respect from many who recognized the sacrifices she made during one of modern entertainment's most tumultuous periods. Today, we remember the late Nancy Sinatra fondly as a strong woman whose quiet strength shone brightly against the backdrop of her famous spouse's colorful exploits. This classic example serves as a reminder that behind every successful man stands a remarkable woman, steadfastly supporting him while carving out her unique path. In the mid-1960s, spurred on by her father Frank's agent George Evans, actress Nancy Sinatra made a determined effort to remake her image in order to fit into Hollywood's idea of glamour. This transformation included significant changes to both her physical appearance and her wardrobe. To begin with, Nancy decided to undergo dental work, getting her teeth capped in an attempt to improve her smile and overall look. Additionally, she may have opted for cosmetic surgery, although specific details regarding any procedures she might have had are not widely known. These alterations were accompanied by a complete overhaul of her clothing choices, which became more sophisticated and high fashion in nature. Despite these extensive efforts to reinvent herself, however, Nancy's attempts to win over her father appeared to fall short. Despite his continued aloofness, she persevered in building a successful career in the entertainment industry, becoming best known for her hit song, "These Boots Are Made for Walkin'," and appearances on shows like Mission Impossible and Felony Squad. Throughout her career, the actress remained committed to pushing boundaries and taking risks, continually evolving her style and sound while staying true to her unique artistic vision. Today, Nancy Sinatra remains a beloved figure in the world of classic Hollywood, celebrated for her contributions to music and television alike. In the mid-1940s, actress Nancy Sinatra found herself facing repeated humiliation due to her husband, Frank Sinatra's, highly publicized extramarital affairs. One particularly distressing incident occurred when Frank started an affair with renowned actress Ava Gardner. This infidelity took a significant toll on Nancy, leading her to make a difficult decision. She ended a pregnancy in 1946 because of the immense stress. However, despite these challenges, Nancy demonstrated resilience and continued to move forward. 2 years after the painful termination, she gave birth to their second daughter, Tina, in 1948. Sadly, Frank's ongoing relationship with Ava Gardner eventually led to the couple's separation on Valentine's Day in 1946. After several tumultuous years, they officially divorced on October 29, 1951. Following the divorce, Frank immediately married his mistress, Ava Gardner. The dissolution of her marriage came with some consolation for Nancy. As part of their divorce settlement, she gained custody of their children, maintained possession of the family home, and secured a percentage of Frank's substantial income. Although the road had been challenging, Nancy emerged stronger and more determined than ever to build a bright future for both herself and her daughters. After the divorce, Nancy Sinatra chose to step away from the limelight and focus on her role as a mother. Devoting herself to raising her children became her top priority, and she made sure to maintain a low profile throughout this period. Despite the separation, she spoke highly of her ex-husband, acknowledging his dedication as a father and his influence in shaping their children's lives. Although the actress kept a distance from public scrutiny, she still remained active in the entertainment industry. In 1975, she graced the silver screen alongside her daughter Nancy Jr., making a brief appearance in the film Swan Song Swan. This marked one of her rare ventures into acting during those years. Additionally, Nancy could sometimes be seen on television shows like Dinah Shore's popular program. These appearances were few and far between, but demonstrated her commitment to her craft while respecting her desire for privacy. Through it all, Nancy Sinatra managed to strike a balance between her personal life and professional responsibilities, always prioritizing what mattered most, family. As time went by, she settled comfortably into a more tranquil existence, leaving behind the glamour and intensity of Hollywood stardom. In 1963, the entertainment industry was shaken by a harrowing event, the kidnapping of Frank Sinatra Jr. The experience was especially challenging for his sister, actress Nancy Sinatra, who found herself alone at home when the incident occurred. After her brother's safe return, the family remained united, supporting one another through various endeavors. Following in their famous father's footsteps, both Nancy Jr. and Frank Jr. pursued careers in entertainment. Nancy Sinatra carved out a niche for herself as an accomplished actor and singer, while Frank Jr. chose to follow his dad's musical legacy. Their youngest sibling, Tina, also made her mark behind the scenes as a successful producer and manager. Through it all, Nancy acted as a pillar of support for her siblings' aspirations. Throughout her career, the actress appeared in numerous films and TV shows, often sharing screen time with Hollywood legends. Meanwhile, she played an integral role in helping her siblings navigate the complexities of the entertainment business. Her guidance proved instrumental in fostering their successes throughout their respective journeys. Indeed, Nancy's impact extended beyond just her own accomplishments. Her influence could also be seen in the triumphs of her siblings. As they continued to thrive professionally, she stood proudly by their sides, offering encouragement and wisdom whenever needed. Despite facing adversity early on, the Sinatras persevered, cementing themselves as a formidable force within the entertainment industry. After her divorce from Frank Sinatra, actress Nancy Sinatra remained a constant source of comfort and support for her ex-husband. Despite their romantic relationship ending, their bond as a family never wavered. Frank would frequently visit Nancy at her home in Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, seeking familiarity and peace amidst the chaos of his own life. The actress, known for her iconic performances, led a low-key lifestyle away from the limelight. She preferred the tranquility of her desert residence over the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Her understated demeanor was a stark contrast to her former husband's larger-than-life personality, yet it provided him with much-needed respite. On July 13, 2018, Nancy Sinatra passed away at the remarkable age of 101. Her longevity served as a testament to her strong character and determination. Throughout her life, she maintained a dignified silence about her personal relationships, while focusing on raising her children and managing her career. Even after her passing, she leaves behind a legacy of strength, resilience, and unwavering loyalty. Her story serves as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, one can remain steadfast and true to oneself. In the end, it is not fame or fortune that defines us, but our ability to navigate through life's challenges with grace and dignity. After his marriage to actress Nancy Sinatra ended in 1951, Frank went on to marry several more times. His next union was with screen legend Ava Gardner, which lasted for 6 tumultuous years. Following his divorce from Gardner, Frank married young starlet Mia Farrow, but their marriage was short-lived, ending in 1968. Frank's fourth and final marriage was to Barbara Marx, who he stayed with until his death in 1998. Despite these subsequent marriages and numerous affairs, Frank always maintained a special bond with his first wife, Nancy. She played a significant role in shaping his early career, providing support and encouragement during the difficult years when his fame was just taking off. Even after their separation, Nancy remained an essential figure in Frank's personal life, attending various events and milestones together. Meanwhile, the actress Nancy Sinatra led a relatively low-key existence in Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs. Here she focused on raising her 3 children, Frank Jr., Nancy Jr., and Christina, while occasionally appearing in films and television shows throughout the decades. One notable example is the cult classic movie The Wild Angels, where she plays the character Gaish. Tragedy struck the Sinatra clan in 2016 when Frank Jr., also a musician like his father, succumbed to heart disease at the age of 72. Less than 2 years later, on July 13, 2018, the original Mistress Sinatra passed away peacefully at home surrounded by loved ones. At the time of her passing, she was 101 years old, having lived a long and fulfilling life marked by unwavering loyalty and devotion to her family. In the star-studded world of Hollywood, Nancy Sinatra, the daughter of legendary singer Frank Sinatra, made her own mark as an accomplished actress. Born on June 8, 1940, in Jersey City, New Jersey, she started her career as a singer, but soon found herself drawn towards acting. Nancy's breakthrough role came in 1967 when she played the lead in the cult classic film The Ghost in the Invisible Bikini. Her performance was praised by critics and audiences alike, propelling her to stardom. She went on to appear in several TV shows and movies throughout the late 60s and early 70s, including popular series like Mission Impossible and Felony Squad. One of her most memorable roles was in the movie Speedway, where she starred alongside her famous father. Their chemistry on screen was undeniable, making it one of the standout performances in both of their careers. Despite growing up in the shadow of her father's success, Nancy carved out her unique identity as a talented actress who could hold her own against some of the biggest names in Hollywood. Years later, After taking a break from acting to focus on raising her family, Nancy returned to the spotlight with renewed vigor. In recent years, she has appeared in various independent films and television shows while also continuing to record music. To this day, she remains active in entertainment, inspiring generations of aspiring actors and musicians with her determination and passion. Nancy Sinatra's journey began in Jersey City, New Jersey, where she was born on June 8, 1940, to parents Dolly and Frank Sinatra. Her father's success in music undoubtedly exposed her to the industry from an early age. However, it wasn't until after high school that she decided to pursue a career in show business. Nancy moved to California in 1957 following her graduation. She studied singing and acting at the University of Southern California, but left before completing her degree. Instead, she focused on starting her own career in entertainment. One significant influence on Nancy's path was Lee Hazlewood, an American singer-songwriter and producer known for his work with artists like Duane Eddy. He became Nancy's mentor and produced some of her most successful songs, including These Boots Are Made for Walkin' and Sugartown. Their professional relationship eventually turned into a personal one, and they remained close friends even after their romantic involvement ended. Another crucial figure in shaping Nancy's career was her mother, Dolly. As a former big band singer herself, Dolly encouraged her daughter to develop her talent and provided guidance along the way. Additionally, Nancy's siblings also played a role in her pursuits. Her brother Frank Jr. introduced her to songwriting, while sister Tina collaborated with her on various projects throughout their careers. Growing up surrounded by celebrities and musicians certainly had its impact on Nancy's life choices, but it was ultimately her determination, hard work, and the support of influential figures like Lee Hazlewood and her family that paved the way for her success in both acting and music. Ever since Nancy Sinatra was a young girl, she had a deep love for singing and acting. She would often perform for her family and friends, showcasing her natural talent. However, it wasn't until a particular experience during her teenage years that she realized she wanted to pursue a career in entertainment. When Nancy was just 17 years old, she attended a party where her father, Frank Sinatra, was performing. As she watched him on stage, captivating the audience with his powerful voice and charismatic presence, something clicked inside of her. In that moment, she knew that she wanted to follow in her father's footsteps and become a performer herself. After graduating from high school, Nancy began taking singing lessons and performing at local clubs. Her unique style and sultry voice quickly caught the attention of music executives, and she soon signed a recording contract. But Nancy didn't want to limit herself to just singing. She also had a passion for acting. She started auditioning for roles in films and television shows, and eventually landed her big break with a part in the movie For Those Who Think Young. From there, she went on to star in numerous other productions, including the hit TV series Mission Impossible and the cult classic film The Wild Angels. Throughout her career, Nancy has continued to push boundaries and explore new creative avenues. Whether she's singing a haunting ballad or delivering a memorable performance on screen, she always brings her signature spark and energy to everything she does. And it all started with that one fateful night watching her father perform, which ignited a fire within her to chase her dreams and become a star in her own right. Nancy Sinatra, daughter of legendary singer Frank Sinatra, faced significant obstacles when she decided to pursue a career in acting. Despite her family's fame, Nancy struggled financially during her early years in Hollywood. She once revealed in an interview that there were times when she couldn't even afford proper meals. But Nancy was determined to build her own path and refused to rely on her father's success. The entertainment industry back then was dominated by men, leaving little room for women to shine, especially those who didn't fit traditional beauty standards. Skeptical agents often dismissed Nancy due to her unconventional looks. However, instead of succumbing to self-doubt, she used it as motivation to work harder and prove them wrong. Nancy started taking small roles in various TV shows and films, gradually making a name for herself. One day, she landed a part in the popular series Vegas, which brought her much-needed recognition. This opportunity led to more substantial roles, solidifying her place in the competitive industry. However, breaking into movies wasn't easy. Directors hesitated to cast Nancy because they thought audiences would only see her as Frank Sinatra's daughter, rather than a serious actress. In response, Nancy changed her approach and began focusing on musical theater, where she could showcase both her singing and acting skills. Her performance in Miss Spectacular received critical acclaim and opened doors for other projects. Throughout her journey, Nancy Sinatra displayed remarkable resilience against all odds. By finding creative solutions like turning to musical theater, she overcame industry skepticism and paved her way to success. Nancy Sinatra's rise to fame began in earnest when she signed with her father Frank Sinatra's record label, Reprise Records, in 1961. But it wasn't until 1965 that she experienced a major breakthrough with the release of These Boots Are Made for Walkin'. This chart-topping hit propelled Sinatra into stardom and cemented her status as a leading figure in the music industry. Lee Hazlewood, the songwriter and producer behind These Boots, played a crucial role in shaping Sinatra's image and sound during this period. He once described her as having a unique blend of strength and vulnerability that made her stand out from other artists. Critics took notice of this distinctive quality, praising Sinatra for her confident stage presence and powerful voice. Sinatra continued to push boundaries throughout her career, experimenting with different genres and styles. One notable example is her collaboration with Hazlewood on the album Nancy and Lee, which features a mix of country, pop, and psychedelic sounds. This eclectic approach earned her widespread acclaim and solidified her reputation as a trailblazer in the industry. Despite facing challenges and setbacks along the way, Sinatra persevered and remained dedicated to her craft. Her unwavering commitment to artistic growth has left an indelible mark on popular culture, inspiring generations of musicians and performers. As one critic put it, Sinatra's ability to reinvent herself and stay relevant speaks volumes about her talent and resilience. Nancy Sinatra, elder daughter of legendary singer Frank Sinatra, has made her own mark in the entertainment industry as an actress and recording artist. Her artistic vision and process are shaped by her life experiences and values. Growing up in a family deeply rooted in music and show business, Sinatra developed an early appreciation for performance and storytelling. This background influenced her decision to pursue a career in entertainment, where she could express herself creatively and connect with audiences through various mediums. As an actress, Sinatra approaches her work with authenticity and dedication. She immerses herself in her roles, carefully studying her characters' motivations and emotions. This commitment to character development allows her to deliver nuanced performances that resonate with viewers. Sinatra's musical endeavors reveal her innovative spirit and willingness to experiment with different styles. From her iconic hit These Boots Are Made for Walkin' to her collaborations with renowned musicians like Lee Hazlewood, she consistently pushes boundaries and explores new sonic territories. Personal experiences have also left indelible marks on Sinatra's artistry. For instance, her time spent performing for American troops during the Vietnam War inspired her anti-war anthem, My Little Soldier. Similarly, her advocacy for women's rights can be traced back to her powerful rendition of These Boots Are Made for Walkin', which became a symbol of female empowerment. Ultimately, Nancy Sinatra's creative process reflects her deep connection to storytelling and her desire to effect change through her work. By drawing upon her life experiences and remaining true to her artistic vision, she continues to captivate audiences and leave a lasting impact on popular culture. Nancy Sinatra, the actress and singer, made her mark on the entertainment industry during the 1960s. Born on June 8, 1940, she began acting in TV shows while still in high school. But it was her role in the film Marrowstone that truly launched her career. Sinatra brought a unique blend of toughness and vulnerability to her roles, which resonated with audiences. She starred alongside famous actors like Steve McQueen and Dean Martin, often playing strong female leads who challenged gender norms of the time. Her impact went beyond just acting. As a recording artist, she released hits like These Boots Are Made for Walkin' and Something Stupid, which became instant classics. Her music videos were groundbreaking, featuring bold fashion choices and confident attitudes that defied traditional expectations for women. Industry experts have noted Sinatra's influence on popular culture. According to writer and director Quentin Tarantino, Nancy Sinatra had a huge cultural impact. She represented a new kind of woman, independent, strong, and unafraid to speak her mind. Musician Lana Del Rey has cited Sinatra as an inspiration, citing her ability to convey both strength and sensitivity in her work. And modern designers continue to draw inspiration from Sinatra's iconic style. Throughout her career, Nancy Sinatra pushed boundaries and paved the way for future generations of performers. Whether through her acting or singing, she left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry and continues to inspire artists today. Nancy Sinatra, beyond her successful acting career, leads a rich personal life shaped by deep-seated values and diverse interests. She has always been an advocate for women's rights and equality, often incorporating these themes in her work. Her famous hit "These Boots Are Made for Walkin'" became an anthem of female empowerment during the 1960s. Music plays a significant role in Sinatra's life. Besides performing, she enjoys collecting vinyl records and appreciates various genres from classic rock to country music. This passion influences her creative process, leading to unique collaborations and eclectic projects throughout her career. Sinatra is also known for her philanthropy. She actively supports several charitable organizations focusing on healthcare, education, and social services. One notable cause close to her heart is veterans' welfare. Having grown up in a military family, she understands the sacrifices made by service members and works tirelessly to improve their lives post-service through fundraising events and awareness campaigns. Moreover, Nancy Sinatra shares her love for nature and animals publicly. An environmentalist at heart, she promotes sustainable living and conservation efforts whenever possible. Over the years, she has lent her voice to numerous initiatives aimed at preserving natural resources and protecting wildlife habitats around the globe. From championing gender equality to supporting veteran communities and advocating for environmental protection, Nancy Sinatra's personal values shape both her public persona and artistic endeavors. In turn, these commitments create meaningful connections between her fans and broader societal issues, leaving lasting impressions far beyond the silver screen. Indeed, exploring the intersections of art, activism, and everyday passions paints a vivid picture of who Nancy Sinatra truly is. Someone deeply committed to making a positive impact on the world around her. Nancy Sinatra, the actress, leaves behind a rich legacy within the entertainment industry. She's known for her bold choices and trailblazing roles, which have paved the way for many women in Hollywood today. Her work on shows like Mission Impossible and films such as The Wild Angels showcases her versatility and range as an artist. Looking ahead, it's clear that the future holds endless possibilities for those who follow in her footsteps. With technology advancing and new platforms emerging, there are more opportunities than ever before to create captivating content and tell compelling stories. For aspiring actors and actresses, Nancy Sinatra offers some valuable advice: never give up on your dreams, keep honing your craft, and always stay true to yourself. Remember that success isn't just about talent. It also requires hard work, dedication, and resilience. And above all else, don't let anyone else define you or limit your potential. As Nancy herself once said, "I learned a long time ago that if you sublimate someone else's ego, it's a bottomless pit." So whether you're stepping into the spotlight for the first time or looking to elevate your career to new heights, take inspiration from Nancy Sinatra's indomitable spirit and unwavering commitment to her art. With passion, persistence, and a little bit of luck, you too can leave your mark on the world of acting and beyond. Nancy Sinatra's journey in the entertainment industry is nothing short of inspiring. Born on June 8, 1940, she followed her dreams despite the shadow of her famous father, Frank Sinatra. Nancy started as a singer, but soon ventured into acting, making her film debut in For Those Who Think Young in 1964. She starred in various films throughout the 60s, including Marriage on the Rocks and The Wild Angels. Her role as a tough yet vulnerable woman resonated with audiences, setting her apart from other actresses of the time. In addition to her work in movies, Nancy also made appearances on popular TV shows like Mission Impossible and Felony Squad. Nancy's innovative spirit extended beyond acting. She broke barriers by becoming one of the first women to establish her own record label, Boot Records, in the early 70s. This bold move allowed her to maintain creative control over her music, which included hits like These Boots Are Made for Walkin' and Sugartown. Despite facing challenges along the way, Nancy persisted and left an indelible mark on both the music and film industries. Her legacy continues to inspire aspiring artists today. Indeed, creativity and perseverance can lead to extraordinary outcomes, even amidst adversity. Picture this: if Nancy had let fear hold her back, we would have missed out on her unique contributions to entertainment. So always remember, never underestimate the power of following your passions. As we take time to appreciate the career of Nancy Sinatra, the actress, let's remember her groundbreaking roles and contributions. Born on June 8, 1940, in Jersey City, New Jersey, she quickly made her mark in Hollywood during the 1960s. Her performance alongside prominent actors like Clint Eastwood in The Switchblade Kid showcases her ability to hold her own against industry greats. Nancy's work extends beyond acting, delving into music and philanthropy. She released several successful albums and singles throughout her career. Furthermore, she has been involved in various charitable activities supporting women's rights and military families. Reflecting on her impressive body of work, it's clear that Nancy Sinatra continues to inspire aspiring artists today. Her innovative spirit lives on through her children, also accomplished figures in the entertainment business. By sharing our thoughts and memories of Nancy Sinatra's influential career, we can celebrate her lasting impact on the entertainment landscape. Don't forget to express your admiration by liking, commenting, and sharing this tribute with fellow fans. For more engaging content about remarkable personalities who have shaped entertainment, consider subscribing to our channel. Together, let's keep these inspiring stories alive.